And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
Hello everyone, happy Monday, January 25th, 2021. We are back with Arkham Horror LCG, the Insmouth Conspiracy Episode 5. That's right, we're doing Scenario 5, Horror in High Gear. Very excited to come back. This is like the last of the Insmouth Conspiracy campaign scenarios that we have to play with. So very, very exciting times, very sad times, but as me and Matt were talking about prior to going live, is that since this game has so much stuff going on, so much content, that it's not really too sad. It just means that we're going to do some other stuff, which stay tuned to our socials, Twitter and Discord, to find out what's next for the camp. Although, if you had listened to what Matt was describing last week about Arkham Draft, let us know in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in seeing as well. Because we'll only really do it if people are interested in seeing it. Otherwise, I am more than happy to play that offline myself. So yeah, very exciting to play Arkham again this Monday. Matt, how you been? How's your week been?
Good. Not too bad. I got a nice little surprise a couple days early. My Bloodborne Kickstarter.
Oh
box.
yeah, that's right. How is it?
It's good. I mean, like I was worried because of how Dark Souls turned out. I was like,
oh, totally.
Okay, I'm not just gonna go and look at this because of the IP. And so I watched enough, read enough to know that it sounded good, but I didn't want too many spoilers. So I had some trepidation. But the product looks amazing. And then Dylan and I ended up playing a couple missions each night for like I think it was like Friday and Saturday or Saturday, Sunday, something like that. Yep. And it's really cool. Like it has some Arkham feel to it, where you
oh really
yeah
okay
it's difficult. There's random moments when events will pop up and you have to do certain things, and then you have to make choices after you do certain things. They'll have lasting repercussions for like the current or the future missions.
Interesting.
It's cool, and I'm impressed. I have a lot of content to look at and work through. Of course, the miniatures are amazing because that's Simon's whole deal. But the gameplay seems like really fun too. Like really meaningful choices, really unique gameplay, but doing it with like a simple set of rules with like a lot of depth. The way that you like build your deck and switch your weapons and build up.
That is super interesting, and actually, I don't know if I want to say a little surprising. I guess because like of the old Dark Souls burn, you know, it's like I don't put my hopes too high, but I'm really excited to hear that it's actually really awesome. Doomflower Games, what up in chat? Thank you so much for the resub. Says yeah, their Bloodborne Kickstarter came in as well, so awesome. Very, very cool. And I want to thank ETG and Doomflower for the resubs. I will spin your wheels in a little bit. But yeah, no, that's awesome that it came in and you've been able to actually play it right away. Because I know that's another problem that we all have, is like we do these Kickstarter things. We wait a really long time for them. We get them and then we keep them in the plastic for like months while we try to we don't play them with anybody.
Just makes sense. No, it's true. And so it was nice. We ended up. Part of the reason, like you and I were talking about before stream, is like I've already started the whole getting the vaccination process thing, so I feel a little bit like safer doing things. According to some of the statistics, I need to like get my second dose and all that to be a little bit more protected. But doing the whole thing where picking the certain people in your group who you have certain things that are safe, and just trying to like make the right choice there while still being able to stay sane is. It's a tough proposition these days.
It is a tough proposition, and I just have to say, like, I am just insanely envious of you and getting the vaccine so soon, dude. I was telling Matt everybody before stream that like my area in Nashville has like a clinic that basically says like if you want to get on some like standby list, like you wake up at like 5 a.m. and you email them like every day, like, and you get on a standby list. And it's like one of those things that's like at the end of the business day, like at like 4:45, it's like if they have some doses that are out of the fridge that they need to use, like they will text you, but you have to be there within 15 minutes to get that dose. Otherwise it's gone. So there's part of me that's been like sort of thinking about it, being like, yeah, maybe I'll just throw my name in a hat one of these days, see what happens. You know, it's not too bad. Like set your alarm for 5 a.m., throw out an email, go back to sleep, or even set it to like just send at 5 a.m. automatically.
Yeah.
So that could be cool. But it's funny that you say about like, you know, like trying to find time with people to play and stuff like that. It's, you know, at the end of last year, from being through like the quarantine for basically the whole year, there are a couple people that Casey works with that she sees every day, and then we've determined that those people, like those two people and their significant others, we were going to become a COVID bubble together. And so like, because we know we can trust that all three of our households don't do anything. We just go home, we just stay home, then they go to work, and then like that's it. And all this other stuff. And so we have gotten together like twice since like end of last year. So like all the fall and like this, like to like hang out and play games, but still be kind of like safe about it. But like, you know, we're at a point where it's just like, I just need it. I just need a little bit of that like in-person social like interaction, because like the virtual stuff, it's like we've been doing that on the camp for years. But there's something to say about physical social interaction. So, yeah, I totally get it, dude. I totally get it. Can't wait to be vaccinated. Can't wait for all that kind of stuff. I mean, the dream is like we're all vaccinated. We could all meet up with each other again at a convention. I have no idea when that's going to happen or what that's even going to look like. It ain't going to look like what it used to be in back in the day. It ain't going to be like thousands of us like shoulder to shoulder getting through security at Gen Con. Like, and maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah. No, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like, those big events come half a year from now. See how they actually end up handling it. Agreed.
Yeah, totally. ETG's talking about, what are you talking about? Marvel Champions? Is that what he's talking about in the chat? He's waiting for some stuff to come in. Ant-Man, Wasp, Witch, and Quicksilver. Cool. Yeah, definitely, dude. Oh, and let me spin your wheel, ETG, since you're in chat and you had resubbed, and I believe this is real. So here you go. This one's for you again. Chris is back this week. He won't be with me on Wednesday, but he will be streaming with me on Thursday. So this is our chance to get all the burpees in for Chris. That's a bean for Chris. I will take that bean though now.
Hold on. One other thing I was gonna tell you about is I had these come in.
Oh my God, that's right. You posted this on Discord, Matt. I told you. Why did you do this to yourself? Why?
I mean, I feel like most of it's going to be Baby Town Frolics, but like maybe the harder stuff. So, I mean, I could take Chris's beans out of here. It starts out at like jalapeno setting, and then it goes jalapeno. Oh no, it actually starts at sriracha, then jalapeno, then cayenne, then habanero, then Carolina Reaper. So.
Oh, is Carolina Reaper the top? So there's 5 that are okay, and then there's one that may be bad, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know how intense it is, but like, I feel like I'd have to go look at it, see how this goes. But long story short, I'm willing to go take Chris's beans in this form, and I can start at the lower amount first.
Oh no, you're gonna randomize that, my friend.
Okay. All
right, I'm gonna spin the next wheel, but you got a bean for yourself that you've given yourself. This spin is for Doomflower. Thank you so much. And yeah, no, it's like the internet did not eat your sub. We got it. It's only popped. Okay, that's a bean for me. That's a bean for me. So here we go. And ETG says, "Hell yeah, random."
If I get the Reaper first, though, then no one cares about anything else before that, you know?
Oh man. All right. What did I get?
If I was to get a random one first.
Yeah. This is spoiled milk or coconut. It's not too bad on my end.
Ooh. I can't go for the 2 hottest ones right away. That'll take the fun out of it.
Yeah. Ben Archer says have that milk and those mints ready.
smells hot in the bag.
Smells hot?
It smells good though.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go first tier sriracha. I just want to see what their tier 1 looks like.
Okay, I see. Yeah, this is experimental here.
Right, yeah, because they actually have a little rating scale on them. So like,
That's awesome. Yeah. Does it taste like sriracha?
Yeah, I'm getting some sriracha taste. It has some decent spice to it too, actually.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. You've heard it here first. Tier 1 of the Bean Boozled. I don't even know what is it called. Bean Boozled hot beans.
Fiery 5 challenge.
The Fiery 5 challenge. There you go. Level 1, not too bad. ETG says don't rub your eyes after you touch these.
Good call. Very good call.
That's a good call. That's a good call for anything, actually. Really, don't rub your eyes after touching anything.
Default rule. I agree, Eric. That would be really, really good call.
Oh my God! How can I do this? Ooh, I could send beans to Rebecca, and then have Rebecca put them in the dispenser and have him not know about them.
He'd be like, "I don't know what this one is. I don't recognize this color," and that'll be the sign.
That's actually really good. I need to write a note. I'm gonna write a note.
I enjoyed that first bean though.
Beans to Rebecca. Cool. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for that, everybody. That's gonna make my year. Okay. All right. I think we can just jump into the gameplay screen here and talk about what is going on. I'm gonna, as per usual, do our quick recap, or as quick as I can go. I'm gonna put ambience on in the background first before I do this. Make sure that that's going on. And okay. Quick recap of what the Insmith conspiracy has been about since up into scenario 5. It has been a sort of back and forth jump in time. We are either in the past with our memories, trying to figure out why we are in our current state in the present, and then in the present, sort of going through Innsmouth and dealing with enemies and fish people and obstacles and such. So what happened was in the beginning we were in in caves during low tide, which means that they were flooded and they were going to be flooded again. We have no memories. We are going through the caves and trying to figure out why we were there, and slowly as we went through the scenario, we were picking up all these little pieces of our memories and getting those back a little bit. We end up escaping through those caves. I took a physical trauma doing that. And then we meet up with Alina Harper, who ends up being the person that we were looking for. So flashback to us in, I think it was Boston. We get hired by a man named Thomas Dawson to find his agent in the field, Alina Harper, who went to Innsmouth to investigate, and she just lost contact. So we roll up to Innsmouth with Thomas Dawson, and we start to investigate by talking to the people of Innsmouth and searching different locations there. It ends in a Clue-esque accusation. We did not have enough information, so we could not make the right call on who kidnapped Alina and where she was. Then we sort of jump back to the present, which is called Into Deep. And I believe that this was us trying to make it from the beach to the railway station where we left our cars. Except for that the whole town was filled with fish people, and we had to sort of battle our way through all these barricades through town, and at the same time try to recover more memories. We were pretty unsuccessful in recovering more memories there. And Matt had to body block some people. He had to tank some mental hits for me to escape. And then we went into Devil's Reef, where it was a flashback where we were back with Thomas Dawson. We decided to investigate Devil's Reef because it's something sneaky and suspicious is happening over there, something about the esoteric order of Dagon. And we are basically introduced the vehicle mechanic with boat, and we're just sailing from like island to island, trying to find these keys to unlock these other keys, which were to unlock our memories. We did pretty poorly at all of that. barely escaped with our lives, ran out of time. Basically, we were going to doom out. And now we are back in the present. We are in our cars at the railway station, and we decide that we need to go to a place called Falcon Point. So to investigate further and figure things out, all the while trying to regain the memories. So that's basically what's going on here in Innsmouth. We're trying to unravel what the heck's going on in the town and who kidnapped Alina and for what reason. So that's where we're at. Matt, anything to add?
I mean, I think you pretty much summed it up like that. It sounds succinct. I mean, part of the reason we don't have more information to give you guys is like we've hit some hard times.
Yeah, we've hit some really hard times.
We should have.
I want to give you guys more information. We just don't have it.
Right.
For sure. So do we want to talk about our upgrades to our decks and then get our opening hands before we jump into the story?
Sure.
All right, cool. So in the last couple scenarios, we were banking XP and they were considered unspent experience. At the end of last scenario, they finally gave us the go-ahead to actually use that experience. So with Sharon's Obol, which is this thing over here, I get an extra 2 experience after each scenario if I don't die. So I actually had 10 XP to spend from the last 2. And if I go over here, you can see what I've done. And this is a lot of stuff that I was planning to implement in the last scenario, but we weren't allowed to use it. And it's all basically has to do with damage, helping to do damage and take care of things. So the cards here at the bottom are the cards that are being replaced. I'm adding 2 sneak attacks instead of cheap shots. Cheap shots ended up being not so great in my deck because my punch value is only 2, and I have to succeed by 2 to actually have this thing do its thing. So sneak attack, what's great in this 2 XP version is that for $2, I can deal 2 damage to an enemy not engaged with you at my location. So that means that it could be exhausted, it could be aloof, it could be on mat. I could be in a car and it just be in my location, and I could do something like this. So it just synergizes really well, and it's the same cost as cheap shot. And it's just auto 2 damage instead of like having to do a skill test for it. I'm upgrading both my I've Got a Plans to the 2 XP version, which makes it cost 1 more less. But the big point is that it gives me +2 book for the test. So I'm using book instead of fist, and I get another +2. And I could do, essentially, if I have 3 clues on me, I can do like a 4 damage attack with this thing. So it's just all around better than the original. And then I'm going to give myself some pickpocketing, which is a fast asset. And it's after I evade an enemy, I can exhaust it, and I can draw a card or gain a resource. But if I succeed by 2 or more in that evade, I can do both, which is great because I want to be doing all that stuff anyway. And so unfortunately, I have to get rid of Unexpected Courage, but there's a lot of good cards in my deck that I didn't want to get rid of.
Yep, right on. Good choices.
Yeah, so that's 10 XP, and I'm pretty excited about it.
My options are far more limited because I don't have as much XP. I have 4. So what I decided to do is I decided to cut the Blessed Blade, primarily because of the fact that I now have access to more combat as a whole. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't pull a second one out. I did also put in a second Summoned Hound. You might remember that earlier.
Oh,
I forgot that was something that we did see before. I'll pull that out just so people can remember what it looks like. So I threw another copy of this. I have cut out a copy of the Blessed Blade because, I mean, I really would just rather have an Enchanted Blade in my hand slot, so I still have 1 left in my deck. But the main upgrade here is this physical training, and it's level 4. There's a level 2 version and a level 4. Level 4 is amazing because you're paying the same amount you pay for the level 0 version. It has double willpower, double fight icons to pitch it, but the main thing is that it works the same way where you can spend $1 to pump for mind or fight. But the difference is now you also just get 2 free resources every turn to do that with. Like, it gets 2 charges on it. So that's huge. There's just 2 free pumps a turn. I really want 2 of these in my deck because I want to find it fast. Plus, you can actually have both of them out if you're able to find them. So
yeah, that's a big thing, guys. It doesn't have the star in front of it, so it's not like unique. So I had no idea that you could do this with physical training until Matt told me. But like, yeah, to have 2 of these out, I didn't think that was possible, but you totally can.
Mm-hmm. So I'm having trouble remembering what I had cut out right now. Summon Hound. Basically, we found out last week, guys. I'm saying this because I partially blame this. We looked at my deck afterwards, and somehow my Righteous Smite cards just weren't in the deck. I was telling Lyle after the stream, I was like, I cannot find those cards. I spent my first 2 XP on to save my life.
Yep.
I'm like, they have to be these bottom 2 cards. I took the bottom 2 cards, they weren't them. I don't know how. I don't know what version of my deck got loaded, but like the main Sister Mary card that I put in here, I haven't been able to use for various reasons. So I double checked my deck before today.
Yeah. He's playing the right deck this time. Like the correct deck loaded. We did double check because another thing that happened to us as well is this Sacred Covenant, which is a permanent, which does a lot of work for us, was not in that other deck either. So we were playing a little suboptimally. But I think it the Sister Mary deck still did work though, regardless of what version you were doing. But this one should work more as expected. The other one was sort of just like, all right, I'm shooting from the hip. I guess this is what's happening. This one, like, you could actually like be like, okay, I know that these things are in my deck and I can count on them.
Right. Well, here's hoping I see the new cards that I want to see.
Yeah. So do you want to do our hands now first, or?
Let's do them.
All right, cool. All right. I have no assets, so I think I'm gonna do a full mulligan so I can get something out on the field.
I drew my new physical training actually, which is huge.
Oh,
that's
perfect.
Really like to find my Ace of Swords.
Yeah, I was sort of digging for a tarot too. That would have been great. But I did get Dr. Milan, Christopher, and a Lone Wolf, so I feel okay about that.
I think what I might do. What is the Doom threshold up here? It's like an 8. I guess I don't know if I would know that, but
yeah.
Now that I think about it, I'm not sure I'd actually know that. I'm going to mulligan my Crystal Pendulum, my Spectral Razor, and I'm going to do something a little risky. I'm actually going to mulligan my Prepared for the Worst because
okay.
I have a lot of combat cards in here now. I have 2 Shriveling, 2 Enchanted Blades, 1 Blessed Blade, and the 2 Dogs.
Yeah. Okay. That's true.
So I really, really want to increase my chance of finding my tarot.
Swords. Yeah.
Okay. Well, the good news is I found a weapon.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
perfect.
there it is. Okay,
dude, that was perfect. That was great.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. It was a bit risky.
A Shriveling, a Blade, Aces. Like, you have an ally. This is good. You're good.
I mean, it's an expensive hand. It's an expensive hand, but he's going to get me some money to do it, and this is free. Here we go.
Oh, right now. That's free. Yeah.
When the game begins, so technically it's in my hand during the setup, so I'll pull it back if that's relevant. But okay, so I guess we can do some story now, and there'll be a little explanation after the story. This mission has some really weird mechanics, similar to last mission, but a couple new things. So you have to bear with us a little bit. We'll talk about that. So story first, right here.
Okay. All right, scenario 5, horror in high gear. Trees whiz by as you rumble along the old dirt road just outside of Innsmouth. The sun has set over the western horizon, leaving only the full moon to bathe the dusty roads in its brilliant, eerie glow. Here, Agent Harper shouts from the passenger seat over the rumbling of the automobile engine. She points to a spot on the map that is spread across her lap, tapping it repeatedly. Falcon Point Lighthouse, that's where Osiris should be. A shudder courses up your spine. If your memories are to be believed, Osiris is the man who left you to die in those tidal tunnels. You ask Harper how far Falcon Point is from Innsmouth, hoping to arrive before the Order realizes you've escaped. She sighs. It's not that far, but these roads are meandering. It could be difficult to navigate. One wrong turn, and both you and Harper see the lights in your rearview mirror at the same time. Headlights. And they're growing larger and brighter by the second. Harper curses under her breath. I don't suppose those are friends of yours. You shake your head and tighten your grip on the wheel. It seems the Order has already caught wind of your flight from Innsmouth. You tell Agent Harper to hold on and slam your foot on the accelerator. All right, we in the car and we driving.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay. And I guess let's read the agenda in the act deck next, and then we'll make our choices we have to do for the setup.
Okay, sounds good. All right, Agenda 1A, Doom Threshold of 8. The chase is on, version 1. On your way to Falcon Point, you are ambushed by agents of the Order. As an additional cost for you to move while you are not in a vehicle, you must spend 2 actions. So Force, at the end of the round, starting with the rearmost location, set each location with no vehicles, enemies, or investigators aside out of play, or add it to the victory display if it has victory X and no clues on it. Stop when you reach a location with at least one vehicle, enemy, or investigator, or the location behind the rearmost investigator. Okay.
Reach the location, at least one vehicle, enemy, investigator.
Interesting.
Okay, so the road's just going to disappear behind us.
Yeah, the road's
so
going to disappear as long as nothing's on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Act 1A, Pedal to the Metal. Your only chance to reach Falcon Point before your pursuers catch up to you. Each enemy gains Hunter. Force, at the end of each investigation phase, each vehicle that is running must move to a connecting road location of the driver's choice. Objective, drive to Falcon Point as fast as you can. You'll be instructed when to advance. Okay, so we need to get to... So we are driving. We're trying to get to Falcon Point. And if the car is running, it must move.
Okay. I did notice that this act stack is one card. So that's interesting.
Okay.
So I mean, that could mean that that's all we have to do, or it could mean something weird, but
yeah.
So reading the setup, because usually I don't tell you a lot about the setup because it's not super relevant. Here, there's a couple of relevant things. First off, they talk about the cars. Well, I guess let's talk about the cars. The cars are the main mechanic. So we have Thomas Dawson's car and Elena Harper's car at the beginning. We can man both of those, or every car can hold up to 2 people. If we man both of those, they'll stay here. If we both start in one car, we'll only have one for the whole mission. Well, I don't really know exactly what to do. We're gonna have to make a decision on if we want to take one car together or 2 cars separately. That is going to be potentially a tough decision, because what it does say, I'm noticing, is that when you drive in these cars, every time you drive, every time you want to move the extra space, you draw an encounter card.
Yeah.
So
that part of it makes me feel like we should take one car so that we're not drawing an extra 2 encounter cards per player phase. But the thing that's really interesting about leaving a vehicle where it is this agenda deck thing. We leave a vehicle behind, that road never disappears, right?
No, actually, according to the setup, if we don't get in the car right now, it's just not here.
Gotcha.
It disappears. So if we make that choice, we're locked into it, which I think I kind of like staying together.
I'm okay with, my vote would be for us to be in the same car. Although both of these cars have the exact same text, so I'm not sure if it matters which car we're taking. I know that story-wise, we got into Thomas Dawson's car.
Under that choice.
Yeah.
What I was going to say here is, like, I don't think your lone wolf's gonna get much value this mission.
Yeah. No.
Unfortunately, like, based upon how this is going, it might be one of those things. Now, you're under surveillance, however, I think could get some amazing value this mission.
Yeah, under surveillance is going to be, I think, phenomenal, especially because everything's hunting for us.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they drive up the road, and then, like, they'll just hit your camera. It'll flash a picture of them, and then they'll get, like, stunned right there and just give up some clues. So that'll be sick. I guess I'm fine hopping in one. You want to go the story-wise Thomas Dawson's?
Yeah, I think since, like, you know, the story said that we got the key from our pocket and we got into this car. Let's just do it that way. Okay.
And so just so you know, guys, the cars have, like, the running side or the stop side. We haven't seen the stop side yet. We haven't flipped it. However, the manual, when it's discussing how vehicles work, it works the same way as boats did last mission. As a fast ability, we can get in or out. If we're in a vehicle at a location, we're also considered to be at that location. And the vehicle itself has a way to drive it, to move it around. The thing does hint, the rules do hint, saying, like, you might want to be careful if you're coming up on a spot that looks like it could be treacherous, like a winding turn or a cliff face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, saying that might be a good time to stop the vehicle. So I guess stopped might also just imply slowed down, but I don't know, because if you look, we have to drive forward.
Yeah.
If the car's running. So there's that.
We have to drive forward, and the story says that at the rearmost location is where this hit van is located. So We are traveling in this forward direction like this.
We're always going. Well, we'll see what we're gonna do with the road.
Yeah, we might have to snake around and whatever, but
yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna like drop off. So lastly, we have two piles of roads up here. The one on the right is the roads we're gonna be drawing from. Somewhere in the bottom three is the place we're looking for.
Yep.
However, there'll be a new mechanic keyword on locations. It'll be road something, road X, so road 1, road 2, 1, 3. When you hit something that says road, you draw one card from this stack, the good stack, and then all the rest of them from the stack called long ways around that is supposed to cost us more time. It says try to avoid going long ways around. That's our other hint, but otherwise we don't know exactly what that means. And that, I think, is about it.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it. All right, and so we are in a running car right now. And guys, we're at vehicle limit. When the car is running, we cannot enter or leave it. Car's got to be stopped to get out. So that's another reason to stop the car if we feel like we need to get out.
Oh, did it say that? I missed that. We cannot get out of the vehicle if it's running?
Yep. So you right here it says vehicle limit 2 investigators in this vehicle. This vehicle is running. Investigators cannot enter or leave it.
Okay. I'm interested to see how that works, like picking up clue. I'm wondering if we can only pick up clue if we're outside of it, because then that will make under surveillance not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's interesting because we are considered at the location where the car is. And so I feel like we should be able to get clue because we're at that location.
I think the answer is, as of right now, yes, we can, unless something says otherwise. So I guess we'll see what the locations say.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess we need to read this road and flip it and see what it says.
Let's do it. Old Insmith Road. On the left of the creek-threaded countryside was nearer, the narrow road to Ipswich gleaming white in the moonlight. All right. This is a tight turn right here. 3 shroud, 4 clue, road 1. Forced. When a vehicle leaves this location, investigators at this location as a group must spend 2 clues for each investigator in that vehicle. For each clue they could not spend, an investigator in that vehicle takes a damage.
I see. Okay, so clues are what we use to kind of like buckle up, hold tight.
Yes.
All right. So
we need to get all 4 clues here just to leave this road.
Or we just accept it and take some damage.
Right.
And get like none. Oh, hold on. Before you even worry about that, it says road 1, so that means we're going to grab the top card from this deck.
Oh.
Throw it down. Face down.
That's right. Road 1, yep.
And since it's only 1, we're taking it from the good deck.
Yep.
Okay, so we have this enemy pursuing us. This one starts on the board. Do you want to try to get a couple of these clues? I mean, like, I know we normally do setup turns. We could try to just eat some damage, but I know you already started the physical trauma. I'm lower health. I'm going to play out David to give myself a little soak.
Yeah, I was going to play out Milan Christopher. He's not damage soaked, but he just helps me.
Yeah. Well, maybe we could do something where like we can get like 2 clues and each just take like 1 damage.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe I'll play Dr. Milan Christopher so I can pump my book stat a little bit and then do a couple investigates.
See how that goes? Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't draw any of my clue gather cards, unfortunately, so I can't help this time around.
Okay. So first turn is Dr. Milan Christopher coming out. And now I'm a 5 book to a 3 shroud. Yeah. It's not the greatest. There's nothing else I can do, and I don't have the money to do anything else. And I think I might not play Lone Wolf.
Yeah, well, we don't have to go. I mean, we could stop the car. We're just gonna. Oh, we had to pick who the driver was. Sorry, that was something where it says we do have to pick the driver. I guess let's say I'm the driver because I want you to be able to get more clues.
Yeah, so let's do that.
I'll be the
you're the driver.
Okay.
All right. So second action, I'm going to investigate. I'm a 5 to a 3. That is a fail.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it again, for my last action, and that is a success. So I get 1 clue. So there you go.
Good news. Okay, and you get $1 from Milan, right?
Yep, and I get $1 from Milan. So let's get a clue off of that. Let's exhaust Milan and get a buck. Perfect. You're up.
Right. So I think so. Are we eating 3 damage, or are we going to stop here for 1 turn?
Ooh.
What do you think?
I think we can. I think we can stop the car. I think we're okay right now.
Because yeah. Okay. Let's do it then. If that's what you think, let's do it. So first action, I'm going to stop the car and flip it over.
Okay, let's see what this says. The vehicle stopped. Action: if you're a vehicle's driver, you start the car, flip this car over. Oh, okay, got it.
Action number 2 is play physical training, level 4.
Yep.
Which I'm pumped about. So I use these tokens, and I'll flip them when I use them.
Nice. I like it.
And then actually, I think my last action, I'm just gonna get some money online here because this is a great time for David right now that we have a huge Doom threshold of 8. So I'm gonna play him as my final action, and then fast action to put a Doom on him.
Yep.
Gain a buck.
Nice. I like it.
And that will be my turn.
I like it.
So enemy phase. This thing moves forward.
Yep. We'll hunt.
When do I drop the roads off? The end of the round. So after we do our upkeep. So now we do our upkeep.
Okay.
Chair. And
Cool.
then this last road just falls off over to the side because there's no enemies at it and we're not at it.
Nice.
So,
all right. So I'm going to do Doom. So we're with David Renfield. We're 2 of 8.
Okay.
And I'll do a bad card. And y'all saw Matt shuffle that up just now. And we're getting Memory of Oblivion. So test for mind or for book. If you reveal a Elder Thing token during this test, you automatically fail. For each point you fail by, choose and discard a card from your hand. You know what? I have like Lone Wolf to discard. I've got some things. And I'm a 5. I'm a 5 to a 4. I might just take it.
Okay. I don't have anything to really pitch for you. It's just my Enchanted Blade, so I don't think I can help you out here. Oh, but what I didn't do is I didn't add my 2 blessings to the bag, which would have affected the clues, but we're past that point. So
yeah, we're past that point.
So,
but good point.
But this is actually a 3rd blessing now because we had the end of 1 round. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, do I want to pitch any of this other stuff? I don't really, but I also don't want to lose it. So interesting.
Yeah. This is hard. I mean, like, I see what you're saying because, like, statistically, I mean, what? It's -2, -4 if there's 6 or fewer locations remaining in the road deck. So the skulls are -2s.
Yeah.
Cultist is -2. We have a -3 and a -4. So, like...
Yeah, and that -4 is an auto-fail, so... For this test.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't have anything to help you out with right now, so, I mean, if you're feeling it...
I'm a 5 to a 4. I feel better if I was a 6 to a 4, to be honest.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't want to lose these.
So I mean, I think either pump or just suck it up and.
All right, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna suck it up and take it.
Okay. Good luck.
5 to 4.
Hey.
0. Nice. There it is. There it is. Succeed.
All right. My bad card is Memento. Test mine 3 if you reveal a cultist symbol. No, fail, take 2 hard. I don't care about that at all. So right now, before I initiate the test, I'm actually going to put a Doom on David Renfield to get $2.
Yep.
So he's a 2 Doom. I'm actually going to probably leave him there.
Yep.
But I just want to do it now in case I lose him something. So I am currently a mind of 4 or 5. And I have 2 free pumps for this. I don't foresee myself needing to use this on anything else this turn, so I'm just going to throw $2 free into it.
Dude,
so
love
4,
it.
5, 6, 7 against 3.
7 to 3. This is going to be great.
Okay.
Nice.
Sick. All right. Man, having this out feels amazing.
Yeah. It's awesome.
All right. So, why don't you see how much clue you can get, and then I'll start the car and drive us forward no matter what. Like, we're going forward this turn. The more clue you get, the more HP you save. But, like, do what you can, but no pressure. Like, it's not a huge deal.
Okay. I think I want to spend my bucks to bring out the cryptographic cipher.
Okay.
And if I fast action it, I can get a chance to get more clue, but it gets really hard.
3 though, like
No.
I think if you get just one more clue, that's enough. I don't think you need to like, I mean, 1 damage each is not that big a deal.
1 damage each isn't that bad. All right, so I'm gonna use the cipher. Here we go. So I'm gonna be 5 to 1 here.
Okay, I like it.
0.
All right,
Perfect.
Sweet. Our bag's been
So
real nice.
I'm gonna exhaust him, get a buck, get a clue.
Taking the clue off.
All right.
Okay, and then do you want to try one more time, or do you want to do something else?
I'm gonna try one more time, just straight up a 5 to a 3,
Okay.
and that's a 0. Dude,
Wow.
Are there only zeros in there? That's amazing.
No, search in the bag. No, there are 3 zeros in the bag.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't remember that. So actually, I didn't realize that. Okay.
There you
So
go.
that's awesome, man. All right. So then on my turn, I think I'm going to drive us in there as soon as I can so that I can respond if something is there.
Okay.
So action 1 is start the car.
Okay.
Flip it. Action says if I'm the driver of the vehicle, I have to draw the top card of the encounter deck to move forward. So we're doing it.
Yeah, we're doing
We're doing it. So I'm drawing the top card of the encounter deck. Hold on. Before I do this, I'm not looking at it. Do I want to put a weapon out? I guess either way we're moving forward. But if this is an enemy, it'll be on me.
Yes. You probably want to equip something.
Okay. All right. Let's put on Shriveling first, because right now I have David out, and I don't know how long I'm going to have him out, so that means my mind's higher, so this is the time I can get the most value.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm doing that as my second action. Now my third will be to draw that card and drive the car.
Okay.
So it is a Fractured Consciousness. Test book 3. If you reveal a tablet during this test, you automatically fail. If you fail, it takes 2 damage. I'm not thrilled about that, but like I really can't do anything about it.
Yeah, hold on. You need book?
I need book, but like I don't know how worth it is for you to like go too hard. I mean, those cards are all good.
Yeah.
If Lone was a book, I'd say maybe, but like since it's not, I think I'm just gonna suck it up and potentially take 2 damage. I just hope. Survey says I was gonna fail anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna fail. Yeah.
I was just gonna fail. So I do take 2 damage. I can put 1 on David.
Yeah.
And 1 on myself.
Oof. Okay.
And discard this, and we drive. When we drive right now, we have to.
You are actually at 3 damage because you have a. Oh no. You're right. It went on David. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so this driving forward, a couple things happen. First, we do this, the tight turn. So as we leave this location, you have to spend
3 clue.
So you're spending 3 clue.
And I will take a damage.
Okay. Oh, yep. Okay. You good with that? All right.
Yep.
Cool. Then, with that being the case, now we flip this road.
Yep. Dimly lit road, 3 shroud, 4 clue, road 1. So we're gonna add 1 from the good pile. When a vehicle leaves this location, investigators at this location as a group must spend 2 clues for each investigator in that vehicle. For each clue that they could not spend, an investigator in that vehicle takes 1 horror. So same thing as the last road, but it's horror instead of damage.
Okay, which is not too bad actually. The thing is, we're about to leave there right now.
Oh yeah, because the car's running.
Yeah, we don't have a choice. So I don't think I can take the horror for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some. It's okay. Like Milan Christopher can take 1.
That's when an investigator takes 1 horror. Let me double check. Like the way that that's worded, can I take any of it for you or not?
For each clue they could not spend, an investigator in that vehicle takes a horror. Yeah, you could essentially take all of them because we're both in the vehicle.
Why don't I take like 3 and then you take 1 on Milan?
Okay.
Or I mean, like if I take 3, that puts me at 5. But I mean, I have the Book of Psalms in here somewhere, which I guess can be used with either of us. I don't know. Well,
I mean, I'm okay with taking one on Milan, one on myself right now.
okay. Well, then let's check the order we do this in, right? So we are now in the enemy phase.
Yep.
This thing moves up.
Yep.
When does the car actually move? Actually, let me double check. It moves at the end of the round. No, that's when it drops off. What makes it auto drive? At the end of each investigation phase. Okay. So this actually happens before the enemy moves. The investigation happens before the enemy phase. So
okay,
this happens right now before we even go to upkeep.
Holy crap.
So we flip this. A tight turn.
Tight turn. 4 shroud, 2 clue. Same thing except for damage.
Another road one.
Each clue they could not spend. The vehicle that takes 2 damage.
You know, we probably should have had you drop your under surveillance somewhere.
Yeah. This one, yeah. So this tight turn, the shroud is higher, but we only have to spend 2 clues to save both of us. The damage.
Okay, that one's not so bad then. Okay, yeah. I mean, all right. So then that was the end of the investigation phase. Now we go to the enemy phase.
And we have to take the horror. All right. So I took 2 horror.
And I take 2 horror. Okay. All right. Then this guy moves up here.
Yep.
This falls off of the board.
That's right.
This other thing. Then we move on to upkeep phase.
Yep, upkeep.
Actually, that would have fallen off after upkeep for what it's worth.
All right. I got upkeep.
Okay.
We're going to do the Doom. So it's at 4 because 2 is on David. So 4 of 8.
4 of 8. Okay.
And we have bad cards. Man, this thing is moving along, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Eyes in the trees. Test 4 brain. If you fail, you must either discard an asset you control or discard 1 card from your hand for each point you failed by. If you fail and you are in a vehicle, each other investigator in your vehicle must also resolve this effect as if they had just failed.
So I can give you 3 mind icons. Is it worth that? That puts you up 1.
Yeah, then I'll be a 5 to a 4. And I can't pump my own mind for anything.
It's for each one you fail by.
Yeah.
Discard some stuff here. God, I wish I had drawn that instead of you.
I wish I had you handle this.
Oh boy, this is rough because of the fact that we're both in the car
together. This affects
together.
both of us, yeah.
Me losing an asset right now is.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. You either discard a single asset or 1 card for each point you fail by. Well, I mean, I think I need to give you the Steadfast. The Steadfast is worth 3 mind icons because I have exactly 10 or more remaining health and sanity.
Okay. So I'm up 1, 5 to a 4.
Oh, I do add the blessing to the bag, so at least there's 4 blessings in there, and I think we just hope.
This is it.
This is a big one.
I passed.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
No, we're both very happy about that. I'm gonna do that David Renfield during your test right there too because I can.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna add a Doom to him. I'm just gonna keep him at 2 and get $2.
This is amazing.
It's always good to use this as much as you can.
Yeah.
In case I need to kill him right here to something. Let's see. I got a winged one. Okay. Hunter X's the shroud of his location, so it's a 4.
It's a 4 shroud to evade.
It's 1 to your damage from attacks except range, firearm, or spell. So the good news is, I have a spell.
You have a spell, and it's a victory 1.
And it's victory 1. So this is probably wouldn't be doing this turn. The issue is, I am going to. It's on me, right? So the complication here is to stop the car. If we can avoid stopping the car. Like you can pick up this clue, that would be huge.
Yep.
So.
Which means I should go first. So let's see if I can get the clue.
Goes. And that way we can decide if we do need to stop the car or not. Like.
Yeah.
If you can. Oh yeah, you also want to go first because there's an enemy here. So if you scoop the clue up, you'll actually have both those clues in one go.
Oh yes, absolutely. And I think I'm gonna fine. I'll use my cipher. I'll -2 on that shroud, so I'm a 5 to a 2. Here we go.
Do you want to pump or not?
We kind of really need this, huh?
This essentially is 4 damage. Being safe if you rip both of these.
Yeah.
it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. I was like, what else could I have done?
I don't know. I mean, you get multiple chances at it, so you could like do one right here at.
No, but
Five versus
I'm exhausting the cipher, so this is the best chance I have.
Well, you do 5 versus 1 with the cipher, and then or
Five
versus
versus
2 with
four.
the cipher.
Five
And
versus
then if
two.
that doesn't work, if you spent $2, it would be what? It'd be 7 versus 4. So you could do 2 up 3s.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Just for ciphering, spending money.
Yeah.
And then after that, then I don't know.
Okay.
Would you rather have 1 big one or 2 medium ones?
No, 2 medium ones. So this is a 5 to a 2.
Okay. Good luck.
Bless. And what is that? A -4. So a -2 overall.
-2 overall.
Which I got. Yeah.
Which you did get. So that's good news. The bad news is.
Yeah. Resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play.
And then this guy on me would hunt, but he's already on me. So.
And so I'm going to use my ability to snap both these clues, I guess.
Hell yeah. That is.
Yep.
Fantastic.
That's huge. So that was one action. I could spend. What if I got a buck and dropped under surveillance?
There's no clues here anymore. You won't drop under surveillance. Like, the problem is we keep hitting these places that are like.
Yeah.
We can't take our time. We keep hitting these like goes.
Yeah. I could sneak attack the winged one and do 2 damage to it.
Oh yeah, actually that's really good because.
And then that way you can shrivel it for another 2 or something. Yeah.
How does it work with 1 fewer damage from attacks? Oh no, your sneak attack only does 1 damage.
Sneak attack does 2 damage.
Not
I see.
Ability, right? Range, firearm, or spell.
Yeah.
It's a tactic.
Dang, dude. Range, firearm, spell. Yeah.
I think what you do is like just get money, be ready for future turns. I can take 2 shots at it with shriveling, and then 1 a spectral razor. 2 shots with shriveling. Well, I mean, I guess if you did 1 to it, then I don't even have to use spectral razor. But spectral razor is the best thing for me to use because he's non-elite,
right?
And I have a huge stat value with it.
Okay.
So I think you just get money, man, or like set up for next time.
Oh well, actually, I get a buck from Milan.
Yeah. Or even draw a card. I mean, I don't know how it could be bad if you got like a weakness right now. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get $2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, you're up.
Then, all right. Well, that being the case, I'm going to leave Shrivering this guy. This is my first action.
Yep.
I will be a 4, 5, 6, 7 against 3. I'm going to be up 4 on my first attack. Here we go.
Perfect.
I pop him for 2 damage, and I don't have a bad thing happen to me.
Yes.
And that was a spell, so it does that. Second action, I'm going to spend $2 to play Spectral Razor.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 versus 3.
Yes.
9 versus 3, I'm going for it. That is a -2.
-2.
And this one doesn't have a downside if I draw a skull because it doesn't. So we kill this idiot, throw him up in the victory display.
Nice.
Feel really good about that. That was a spell, so that does its full damage, which is 3 because he is non-elite. Mm-hmm. So then we're in a position right now where I could drive. And we get a little bit more speed up. It does involve me drawing an extra encounter card. What do we think? We feel good about
But if you drive into this thing, then we auto drive again, right?
This is true. So my other choice is to not drive and either play my Enchanted Blade or draw a card. I'm fine. I mean, I feel like we're making good progress right now. Like, basically,
we will auto drive before this guy hunts, right?
Yeah, we auto drive. It says during the investigation phase.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, then, if that's the case, I'm actually gonna draw. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. I'm gonna last click draw.
Yep.
Because I need some cards. Okay, so that's good. All right. So then now the investigation phase ends, which forces a drive.
Right, we'll move over. I'm going to spend the 2 clue so that we don't take damage.
That is fantastic.
Yep.
This road 1 tight turn. Dude, we just keep You just keep hitting tight turns.
Keep hitting the tight turns. So 2 Shroud, 4 Clue. We must spend 2 clues per person, otherwise we take 2 damage. For each clue, you take 2.
Show up right now, because an enemy showing up would help you get clues faster.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's again road 1, right? Just road 1.
Road 1.
Okay. This falls off back here.
Yep. Even with a clue on it? Hold on.
I believe so. I think that. It's only enemies.
Yep.
I'm sorry. That happens after upkeep. So first we do enemy. He moves here.
Yep.
Then we do upkeep. Then this falls off.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then now we get Doom and bad cards.
Doom, we are at 5 of 8, and bad cards. Hybrid Assassin. So I did get a guy. Now you handle this to give it to you.
No. I don't think you bother with that. There's gonna be worse ones. I'll just take him off you or something.
Okay. So 3/3/1 Hunter. After Hybrid Assassin moves via its Hunter keyword, if it is unengaged, resolve its Hunter keyword again. So look at this dude on the hog, dude.
Like he's like ghost looking too.
Yeah.
He's a hybrid. A hybrid of what? Or is his vehicle a hybrid?
The idea of a ghost man, zombie fish man, with a hybrid motorcycle.
With a hybrid vehicle. Oh no. Oh, this is not what I really wish we'd swapped our draws there.
Yeah, if we swapped our draws, it would have been amazing.
I can't pass this. So it looks like I'm just gonna be taking some damage. So I'm gonna use David right now to get $2.
I can only give you 1 book.
I don't think it's worth it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I will add a blessed token to the bag first, but
yeah,
I don't think. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to suck this one up and take it again, and hope to find my summon hounds to soak some damage. So this is the last time I'm not gonna take damage on David if I succeed. Let's just draw the token. Here we go.
Yeah.
I fail. So I have to take 2 damage. I go down to 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these ones like this that just do 2 damage or 2 horror.
Yeah.
If it's the wrong stat for you, sucks. Especially because we have all these things out that are like throwing damage and horror at us.
Yeah. These tight turns are rough, man.
Okay, so I need to go. Well, if I go first, then, and I don't kill him, he needs to not be killed in order for you to get the double clue. So,
I mean, I could also go first and do breaking and entering.
Actually, be really good right now
because he has a foot of 1.
And then you'd still be able to.
I'd be able to sweep up 2 clues and evade him.
Yeah. Okay, I think maybe let's do that and just get as many clues as you can, and then I might drive once no matter what.
Okay.
And then see where it goes from there.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to play, spend $2. I'm going to play Breaking and Entering. I'm going to add my foot for this investigation. So I'm a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to a 1. Or 9 to a, what's the investigate? 9 to a 2?
A 2. Yeah, so you're up like 7. So even if you get a -5, you still succeed by 2.
Yep. -4.
Okay, so then if you succeed by 2 or more, he automatically gets evaded. So that happens no matter what.
Yep, that happens no matter what. With my passive, I can scoop up 2 clues.
Phenomenal. That is really, really good.
Yeah. And that's all that happens, right?
Yeah, 2 clues, 1 of 8. So then now, also Milan, if you wanna.
Oh yeah, I knew I was missing something. Boom, Milan. And then I have 2 more actions, and I think I'm gonna just try to scoop up these clues.
Yeah, I think so. Like, I mean, you could right now play sneak attack on this guy, but like, he does double move. I don't know if that's worth spending your sneak attack or not, over just getting these clues and saving us damage. I think you getting us.
I think me getting the clue is better.
Yeah, I do too. I think like that makes more sense. The only other thing would be you could drop your under surveillance here, which would like stun this truck for 2 turns, and then pick up the clues. So basically what we would do is we'd have to eat 2 damage between us.
Yeah.
But then you'd get these 2 clues for later, and then he'd be double stunned.
I think it's worth it.
Okay.
I'm going to spend $3. I'm going to drop under surveillance.
Okay, so then now you don't want to get these clues. So then do you want to poke the hybrid with sneak attack? And then
should I have investigated before I played under surveillance?
No. Under surveillance basically will get 2 clues for you. So the way that it'll work, right?
Oh, yeah, right. You're right. Yep.
Oh, actually, at the point in time he moves in, you won't be able to use your ability still because you've already used it once this turn, and he's going to move during the investigation phase. So yeah, you getting 1 more clue is good.
Yeah.
1 more clue is good.
All right, so I'm gonna grab 1 more clue. I'm a 5 to a 2.
5 to a 2. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna use my cipher for this.
Yeah, I don't think this is like imperative.
Bless. All right, I got it. And we lose a
All right,
blessing.
no,
we don't lose blessing because we have the covenant. Perfect.
Actually, you know what? I don't think I removed 1 earlier, so that'll make up for when we didn't have it turn 1. Okay. So now we should be even. We're at 4 blessed. Okay, that's great. So I have a couple choices here. I can try to nuke this guy and then move on, because he does double drive. Like if you look at him, his kill hunt.
Yeah, he's got that hybrid, dude. He's getting like double miles.
Mileage is looking really insane. So I like pop him once, because let's just see how the first one goes.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that 1 time. All right, I'm gonna shrivel this dude. So I will be a 4/5. What's his thing?
3. I think.
I'll go up 4. I think I feel good about up 4 because that gets rid of all those bad tokens. Okay. Perfect. So then that pops him for 2. All right. So now the question becomes: I have 2 actions left. I can pop him again to kill him. I can drive us once, and because I drive us, then I'll have 1 action left to potentially deal with the encounter card. I mean, I'm getting a little scared of driving, I'm
scared of driving because we're also going to auto drive too.
Yeah.
And so we don't know what that road's going to be. It could be it could be the road where like you spend clues and you get like tons of damage.
That's true. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll do 3rd action. I'm going to shoot at this guy again.
Okay.
And again I'll go up 4. Okay, so he's dead. I did draw a bad token. Perfect. So then if I'm not driving here, I think I just throw out my sword. Yeah.
Because you're running out of shriveling charges, so
yeah.
Might be good.
Okay. I like it. All right, so then we're done.
So we auto drive.
We auto drive during the investigation phase.
And I will have to spend 2 clues. So I'm going to spend 3 clues and we take 2 damage. Is that it?
Because we take 1 damage total.
All right. So I'm going to spend 3 clues.
All 4 clues. So one of us takes 1. Are you okay taking 1 more time?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay taking 1. Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as we move in here, we flip it.
Yep.
Holy crap. Road 1, but VP 1. Okay.
Cliffside Road, 1 shroud, 6 clue. Jesus. Road 1. Force. When a vehicle leaves this location, investigators at this location as a group must spend 2 clues for each investigator in that vehicle. If they cannot, the vehicle driver test Mind X or Foot X, where X is the number of clues they could not spend. If the driver fails, their vehicle is removed from the game, and each investigator in that vehicle takes 10 damage. Dude,
we're gonna happen. So if we can clear all this clue, is both worth the VP, and then there's no risk of us dying.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually only spend 2 clues for each investigator, so we only need 4 of this 6 clue. But if we get it all, it's a VP. So, all right. So that was the end of the investigation phase.
Yep.
So then the enemy phase, he moves in here.
Yep.
You snap a picture of him. So let's do this. We haven't ever actually done this.
Yeah.
So, after a non-elite enemy enters the attached location, discard it.
Okay.
He gets automatically evaded.
Yep.
You discover a clue. And the enemy is not ready during the next phase. So he'll be double spent here.
Yep.
He's dropped a camera out our window, and then they spun off the road. And that goes, oops.
And that goes to my discard. Perfect.
That is so good.
Yeah. It's so good, dude.
That was incredible. And now you have that extra clue in your pocket in case we need it to
Exactly.
not have something awful
Oh,
happen.
that's so good. Yeah.
Okay, so then Upkeep Phase.
Yep.
That's a good card. I'm adding my Bless to the bag.
Okay.
This actually falls off the road.
That's right.
Actually, they both do. This one should have fallen off last turn. This one falls off.
Yeah, because it's up until
This-
we get to an enemy or a vehicle or something. Yep.
Yep. Okay. I mean, do we want to fix the road? I like I'm snaking it, dude. I like
Yep. Snake it around, dude. Snake it around.
Okay.
We're taking
Okay.
all these tight turns, dude. It's great. All right, we're gonna
All
get
right.
Doom. We are at 6 of 8.
Play him in the next turn or two.
Okay, and we're gonna do bad cards here. Bumpy Ride. All right, Revelation. If you are not in a vehicle, test 5 foot. If you fail, take 3 damage. If you're in a vehicle, which I am, the vehicle's driver tests 3 foot. If the driver fails, each investigator in your vehicle takes 2 damage.
This is insane, dude. Like,
So there's no way I can take this test for you. Like, this is just gonna
so
go.
I have to play this card. It's ridiculous how much physical damage is being thrown at us.
Yeah,
Like, we're not doing anything reckless. And me specifically. So I'm gonna have to try to Ward of Radiance this game, because otherwise I'm going to fail that foot test.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have to Ward of Radiance it. Here we go.
All right, so you're taking a 3 foot test here, or
No, I'm Ward of Radiancing.
Oh my god.
Hoping to counter it. I fail.
Oh
Okay,
my god.
great. So I am taking a 3 foot test now. I am going to use David right now to get I'm going to put a Doom on him and get $3.
Okay, well I can give you something to at least make it 4 test.
It's up to you, man. Like I don't know if the one will make a difference. It might not. It's your call.
Here, take a lone wolf.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Maybe that makes a difference. Here we go. Hey.
Oh my god.
That is incredible.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
grateful, dude. That adds a blessing to the bag, and I don't take 2 damage.
That's
So,
amazing. Yeah.
Ironically, now David has to die
Yeah.
because otherwise he's going to cost us 3 turns. So I need to find a way to kill him.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
You're a bad card.
I thought for sure he was going to. Okay, hopefully this kills him. 5 over Innsmouth. Test mine 3 if you succeed. Either take a horror. Perfect. Okay, I can kill him right here no matter what.
Yep.
So I'm going to be putting the horror on him. This location getting +1 shroud isn't that big a deal, but I may as well,
Yeah, you're gonna kill David.
throw this into it.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting here, right? We're just I'm stopping the car here.
Yeah, I think you're stopping the car here. We can't move forward because we're gonna take a lot of.
So then I will put +2 to my mind, so I'll be 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Bless.
Minus 2.
2. Okay.
So
I
that's
will
minus
return
2
these
overall.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I succeed. These won't come out of the bag.
Yep. Perfect.
Because I succeeded, I do one or the other, so I will choose to take 1 horror, which will go on to David Renfield.
Yep.
I'm going to miss that extra health soak, though, so I'm going to have to dig for some cards here, I think, man.
Yeah.
I've got to find a dog.
You got to find a dog. And it's a good thing
I'm
you have 2 of
going
them.
to die.
But
I don't find physical. Yeah. Okay, so then this gets discarded.
yeah.
All right. And I don't know. I mean, my turn's going to be dig for a couple cards and stop the car. So I don't have an enemy in my deck that could help you get more clue. I'm just trying to think if there's any reason that I should go before you, you should go before me.
I mean, all I'm going to do is investigate 3 times.
Okay, then I guess I'll go first because my turn might change if I draw something real bad.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
So I will first stop the car. That's number 1 action. The car is now stopped.
Yeah.
Action number 2 is draw. It's a good card.
Nice.
I think action number 3 is going to be to also drop. Crisis of Faith.
Wow. How many are in the bag?
There's 6 in the bag.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, I knew that I knew that existed. I kind of wanted to get out sooner rather than later because we didn't seem to be tearing through the tokens.
Sure.
Okay, so this is the unfortunate reality. I'm going to discard Crisis of Faith. I'm going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to take 2 horror or 1 horror? See, what I want to do is I want to have enough horror soak so in case we hit another one of those turns, I can do it.
It's really important that you do.
2, 3. So 4. I'm going to take 1 horror.
Okay.
I'm going to add 5 curses to the bag.
Yeah, I think we have to do it this way.
We have 1 bless, 5 curse. This sucks.
Crazy.
Radiant Smite, just in time to empty the bag of all the tokens I'd use on it. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
I can't use this card, dude.
Dude, it's cursed. This Radiant Smite is cursed, dude.
It's cursed for me. Okay. Well, that was my sick turn. Your go.
Okay. Well, it's a shroud of 1. I'm gonna do some investigating. I'm just gonna do 3 investigates here. So the first one, I am a 5/2/1. Ooh. +2. I may investigate somewhere else. There is no other else, right?
No, unfortunately not.
All right. So it's just me getting 1 clue there then.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use Dr. Milan to get a buck. Second, I'm going to do it again. -1. I get another clue.
I really hope you draw like 1 curse token at least.
Yeah. Third.
I want to get this out.
Third investigate is a -2, so I get another clue.
That was great.
So I have 4 clues, so we have enough to leave this place.
Yep. I mean, we're not.
There is a chance. I mean, there is a thing about me doing a fast action cipher, adding plus to the shroud.
Well, what I'm thinking here is, I think we just stay here. You get the rest of this clue because it gives us a VP. Plus, we can use this extra clue on other places like Tight Turn or whatnot. We don't have to spend the clue on the location, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think us emptying this location that's only 1 shroud with all this clue, could be really good.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna cipher here, fast action.
Well, I don't know if you have to even rush it. I mean, I guess maybe why not? Whatever. If you want to, then go for it. Like, it's your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I don't
that.
know if you need to cipher here though, like because you can get all the clue here next turn even.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. You're right. Okay. So
and
that's my
maybe
turn.
if an enemy shows up, it could be good.
Yeah.
Okay, then investigation phase. We would move forward, but the car stopped.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So then enemy.
Yep.
He half readies. Then we upkeep.
All right.
There's my second Radiant Smite just in time.
Perfect.
I'll add another blessing to the bag.
Okay.
So irritated. Okay. Okay, great.
All right.
Yes.
We are 5 of 8 doom because David Renfield is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And bad cards. All right. If you are in a vehicle, that vehicle's driver tests 3 mind. If the driver fails, each investigator in your vehicle takes 2 horror.
Nuts. I mean, the good thing is I am taking it.
Yeah.
But these are
These are really rough.
I think I'm gonna use this steadfast before it gets worse. The thing is, I can use that on you. I mean, I'm 2 away from it getting. Well, no, I'm 3 away from it getting worse. Here, you know what? No. I'll save it for later. I'll use these right here. So I am a 4, 5, 6.
6 to a.
I really need to pass
3.
this. I need to pass this. I had the blessing. I think I'm gonna go. I think I am gonna use this right now to go 7, 8.
So you're gonna use that with the physical training? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it
because there's so many curses in the bag.
Yeah, as well as like, it's 4 horror if I fail.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Right. Curse.
So -2 for each one you failed by. I did not fail.
Yep.
Because it's a -4, and
Yep.
I was.
And you were
up 4.
8 to a 3. Yeah.
Okay, so I remove a curse from the bag, which is really important.
Yep.
And then, that's it. All right.
Now it's your bad card.
Now it's that's right.
Yeah.
They're catching up. Resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play. If no enemy move as a result of this effect, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck. Okay, so I need to read how hunter works. I don't know if a hunter keyword triggers while something's exhausted.
Yeah.
How it actually impacts it. Hunter during the enemy phase, each ready unengaged enemy with 100. Okay, so attempts to trigger, but because he's not ready, it doesn't trigger.
Okay.
Which then means I have to discard cards until a vehicle enemy is discarded and it goes out into the remote location.
Okay.
So, no, that's too bad. I would love that one.
Here we go.
There. Okay, so he comes out down here. Attacks you if you are not in a vehicle. It deals +2 damage to attack. It just slams his car into you. Dang, dude, this mission, everything hits in like increments of 2.
It's really savage. Like this is the craziest mission we've ever done. And there's like this level of like freaking like just anxiety.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's that.
Yeah.
So we need to like move. So
I can go first and try to scoop up these 3 clues.
And you have like 4 chances at it, kind of, if you use your cipher on the last one.
Yeah. And then that way we have a bunch of clues to use for the next one that we drive into.
Ahead. Right.
Right?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Okay. So first one I'm gonna do. It's a 5 to a 1. That is a -4. Resolve the hunter keyword on each enemy in play.
No. I die. That kills me.
He can't go on me? Oh, wait.
When pursuing motor car attacks an investigator in a vehicle, it attacks each other investigator in a vehicle as well. He slams into our car and hits us, and I can't do anything about it.
You've got to be kidding me.
I mean, we could have gotten out of the car as a fast action, but then in that case, he hits both of us. But, like, we didn't do that. I'm dead. I'm dead, and there was nothing that we could do about that. This mission is
bananas. I just can't believe that that's what happened.
I cannot believe how much damage in horror. I cannot believe how much damage I've taken. There were 2 cards that were like, take 2 damage if you don't pass a book test, like a 3 or 4 book test.
Yeah.
And my base book is 2. So at most you could help me by throwing some cards in. I did pass one of them. But I've taken like 8 damage this game, and like, you've had to soak some. The only involuntary damage, or the only voluntary damage I took was like when we left that first location. I think I took 1. I mean, I'm dead.
So I take 2.
And you take 2.
But I did get the clue, and I did use the Milan to get a buck. Great, but now I have this enemy with me.
So I mean, you can use your thing to evade him. You can use your ability. You still haven't triggered your ability yet.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my ability to evade this guy.
Well, wait. Oh yeah, I think the token actually happens first. So I think he actually moves in here, and you can use it immediately. So I don't know how this works. Then, if you're the driver, like, I guess, can you turn into the driver? Because technically, I was the driver.
Yeah, I have to be able to move into the driver's seat. Like this, I'm the only person in the vehicle now.
I mean, it would make sense.
I'm the only alive person in this vehicle now.
There must always be a driver for each vehicle. Choose drivers. One doesn't is a driver. Oh yeah, so we could have swapped who's the driver, who's not the driver at any time.
Okay, it would have been okay.
Hey, you are the driver now. It does say that you are the driver.
I think I gotta go. I gotta start the car and go.
You can start the car. You will move before he readies, so you don't actually have to go. You can let it go during the investigation phase. So you could start the car and then.
All right, starting the car is definitely happening.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like I feel like I need to get a little bit further ahead so I can do something. You know.
I get you. I mean, I'm glad you have a giant bucket load of clues, because actually you can probably just cruise along.
But I am at a 1 shroud location, so I could take my 3rd. You know what? First of all, I'm gonna cipher here.
Yeah, actually, if you can get both of these clues, it gets a VP, plus you have a huge stockpile of clues.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'm going to fast action Cypher here. That's a 2 Shroud now. So I'm a 5 to a 2.
Okay.
All right, I tentacle
great.
that.
Yep. Enjoy those curses I put in the bag for you before I died too.
Yeah, no, it was awesome, dude. And then, actually, can I just sneak attack this bro? Oh, he's 4 health.
Yeah. You could, I mean, I had the ability to wreck that dude.
Like, I am going to grab another clue here. So that's it's a 5 to a 1 with my last action. That's a 0. So I get another clue there.
Okay. And then there's no way to get that last one, right?
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay. Well.
I wanted that victory one. Okay.
All right.
So at the end of the investigation phase, I will move over here, and then I will spend 2 clues, so I don't take any harm.
You're going to have a lot of clues now. You should be able to just race to the end.
Yep.
Flip that.
4 Shroud, 2 clues, road 1, dimly lit road. When a vehicle leaves this location, I must spend 1 clue. For each clue that they could not spend, I take 2 horrors. So just have to spend 1 clue here.
It's road 1. So we haven't even had to deal with these long ways around yet. Everything has been road 1 so far.
Yeah.
These both ready up.
Yep.
Man, I cannot believe.
I can't believe what just
card.
happened. Yeah.
Like we couldn't do anything. Like I didn't even have a chance to fight it.
I wish I had another under surveillance and just kept putting them down wherever we were.
Oh, I know. That would be so sick right now. Okay, so then upkeep phase.
Oh, upkeep. Yeah.
Enjoy those. You handle this one's in your hand.
Oh yeah, they're great. Well, now I can pitch them for book, I guess.
Oh, imagine if you had working a hunch there.
Oh God. All right. We are at 6 of 8. I'm gonna do bad cards. Oh God. I'm in a vehicle, and I have to take a 3 mind test right now, which is sweet.
I don't know if you can pass that, man.
No, that's it. I have to take it. I have to take it.
Yeah, I think so. Because you always play another Milan later to like soak some.
I'm a 2 to a 3.
Minus. Yeah. Is it 6 or?
Yeah. So I fail by 3.
No, it's a -4. It's a -4. Yeah.
-4. I fail by 3.
It doesn't. Yeah.
I take 2
take
hard.
the 2 hard. So the good news here is like, I think you're in a position where you can cruise along. Yeah. I don't know if you're in a position where you can drive along because drawing these extra cards could be bad.
Yeah.
But definitely a position you can cruise along. Getting a little ahead might not be bad, but like.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I think this is a good one to just leave because it's like 4 Shroud. So if you're gonna drive, I'd probably do it first.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive right now. So first action, I'm gonna drive.
Well,
I'm gonna spend 1 clue.
Encounter card. Yeah, draw that encounter card first.
Oh, draw the encounter card. Ancient Evils. Oh my God, this thing is in here. This thing.
I mean, that sucks, but to be honest with you, it doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
So there's at least that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that went up to a 7. I clicked that.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then we flip this new road.
Yep. Dimly lit road. 2 Shroud, 4 clue. 2 clues per investigator. Okay.
So, and road 1, right? Okay.
Yep, road 1.
So you don't, again, necessarily need to.
Yeah, I have the clues for this, so I can just with my other 2 actions, I could start taking these clues.
Yeah, just scoop up some clues and kind of cruise along.
Yep. All right, so
I think staying 2 ahead of the enemies is good.
Yeah, I'm a 5 to a 2 on this.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's a fail.
It's all right. That's all right.
All right, 5 to 2 again.
-4 now.
That's a
fail.
fail.
The skulls are a lot worse. So you might want to factor that in, but even still, I think you're still in a pretty good spot.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need to work a hunch on this. Okay. Well, that's it. So I will move forward at the end of my turn here. I will spend 2 clues to not take the damage.
I think that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And then this flips immediately.
Yep. And we'll see 4 Shroud, 2 clue, victory 1. Fast action, investigators at this location spend 2 clues as a group. Look at the revealed side of any location ahead of this one. Okay.
So the way this works is here's your 1 comes out. and then it says we take one long way around. Right?
Yeah.
Like that. I'll double check it, but I believe that's how it's
Yeah,
worded.
I think that's it too.
Okay.
And if I'm being really optimistic, there's only 2 cards I need to flip to get to the Falcon point.
Right. Time-wise, you're about to advance the agenda, so we can see how much time you have left. Like if it's a big number, then maybe you just take it slow.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see what it does. So. All
right. So enemy phase.
Yes. Enemies, yeah, they move up 1.
Yep.
And then you upkeep.
Upkeep. Okay. All right. And then Doom.
It's really good.
Doom ticks over.
Yep. Good
All
luck.
right. Ooh, what is this? The Terror of Devil Reef, dude.
Oh. So like that octopus thing that was in the ocean just like popped out.
Yeah, dude. We didn't kill it, so now it's just on land, and he's riding. He's probably in a Prius, dude. He's in a hybrid.
Dude, actually, you know what's amazing? You dropping that under surveillance kept this guy locked down for so long that the road's so long behind you that this guy's like way behind you.
Yeah.
That's actually great. Like that was one of the best agenda things that could happen is to spawn this dude.
Yeah. All right, let's check out the new agenda here. Oh, look at that, 9 shroud.
Okay.
Hot Pursuit, Agenda 2A. The order is out for blood. As an additional cost for you to move while not in a vehicle, spend 2 actions. At the end of the round, starting with the rearmost location, it's the same thing. Yep, that's it. Same stuff.
Dude, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, dude, if there was ever a time in the game to rip a star, this would be the time to rip a star, dude.
Yeah, I know.
During an investigate.
Yeah.
Like, this would be so good. Like, you could just exhaust this back here.
Yeah.
And get the clue to get the VP.
Oh, God.
I guess you have to draw your back card first, though, before I get to it.
Yeah. Here we go. Malfunction. Attached to the nearest vehicle story asset. Action abilities on the attached asset cannot be triggered. Test 3 book to fix it.
So the interesting about that is, like, that doesn't actually stop your car. Run on its own. You just can't force it to run.
Oh. That's actually okay.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. I mean, like, it's kind of risky leaving it on there for an extended period of time, but, like, I don't think you have to rush it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think you're right. All right. So I think, what's the shroud here? It's kind of pricey,
It's
huh?
4. It is. Like, so if you can get up 4 so that you counter, like, all the bad tokens
Yeah.
and potentially rip a star, that could be really good.
I mean, all I have to do is pump Streetwise once to get up 4.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if there's ever a time to try to draw a star, this is it, man. Like.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna investigate here. I'm gonna drop $2 into Streetwise to get +3. So I'm an 8 to a 4 here.
Yes. Yes. Like this.
Yeah.
Good luck.
-2. We got
Take
it.
1 off. That's great.
Let's do that again, I guess.
Okay.
-2. Okay, I got it.
Get 1 from Milan.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's still good, you know. Like,
yeah.
It was a pipe dream. It was a very small.
It
chance,
was, but oh.
You still got the VP up. Is there any reason to spend 2 clues to, like, look at the revealed side of any location?
Clues are like so. I only have 3. Like, they prevent
you
damage.
You have to drive through them anyway, right? Like, I don't know how much information that really gives you.
Yeah. No, I only care about this, like, if it's, like, the last, like, couple.
Yeah.
I guess.
To know where to get to.
Yeah.
Well, what you can do right now is with your last action, you could try to clear the malfunction.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Just in case.
So
Smart.
I'm a 5 to a 3 on that test. Do I drop anything for this? Oh, yeah. I can drop you handle this for this.
Yeah, that seems like a good
5 3. I'm a 6 to a 3. I'll be a 7 to a 3. Here we go. Curse. Oh, curse. Curse.
Actually, this is good. This is good.
Oh, that was actually the best thing that could have happened to me. Just like take 3 curses out. That's the best
time to draw a tentacle I've ever seen. So removing 3 curses from the bag.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There's only 1 curse left and 2 blesses left.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the resub, Xbox.
That was great.
Yeah. This like cursed vehicle. Okay. So that's it. That was my turn. So my vehicle will just limp along like this.
Yep.
I don't have to spend any clues leaving the fork of the road.
That's how it drives, right? What was making it drive automatically? The car itself, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, because this is just it just takes away the action ability.
Wait, what was making it auto drive?
It was in a story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the act, at the end of the investigation phase, each vehicle that is running must move to a connecting road location.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a second there, I was like, "What happened?" Okay, so then you move automatically. That goes.
All right. So 5 Shroud, 2 Clue, Victory 1, Road 2. So this is it.
So
Falcon Point could be the next card.
No, not this one here, because there's 3 left in here now. Plus, this is the long ways around. So it's
there's 3 left. I thought there was 2 left. Okay.
No.
Okay. So
that's
yeah, fast action. Investigators at a location spend 2 Clue to look at something. Look ahead. Okay.
And then the enemies all move.
Yep.
Up. And then this falls off, and because it did have Clue on it, it does not go into the victory display.
Unfortunately.
Well, so then Doom. I mean, you have a lot of.
It's Upkeep first, right?
Oh, right.
Upkeep, and then Doom. I have a lot of time.
Okay, yeah, I think you have plenty of time. I think I don't think you really need to rush ahead. Just keep yourself safe.
All right. Okay. The ghoul on a hybrid motorcycle is back. 331.
The ghoul is back.
Okay.
Hey, this is like the ideal time to get to play Working a Hunch on a dude if I've ever seen one too, because it's like a 5 shot.
I know. So this is so sweet.
So good. Okay. So then, yeah. All right, man. Apparently, I was just dead weight. Like I just needed to soak up the 19 free damage.
Yeah, and the 19
now
damage.
You smooth sail, dude. Just.
Yeah, this is sweet, dude. All right, so I think I'm gonna work a hunch right here. Spend $2. Fast action. I'm gonna discover a clue. Auto evade this boy. With my passive.
I'll trick that up.
One of those.
And then, do you want to try to get the last clue? I mean, are you actually trying to drive? Because you'll have to clear Malfunction to drive. He's not going to double move when he first readies, but he'll double move later.
Right.
So,
Oof, I have a plan here. Actually, you know what?
You want to do that instead?
Yeah,
because
I've got enough clues to do 4 damage to him.
You could grab both clues, and then attack him with "I've got a plan" instead of evading him.
Wait, what was that?
Right? You're working a hunch. Could grab both clues.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I could grab both clues. It's a fast
and then
action.
instead of evading him, kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a really good one to kill because he moves so fast.
Yeah. So I'm gonna grab that other clue. I'm gonna.
Okay. So he's instead.
Yeah. Dr. That wasn't an investigate though, right?
The way he's worded, no, yeah. So you don't get one off him, no.
Okay. But that fast action happened, so I don't get an active opportunity, and now I'm going to fight this boy with I've got a plan, $2. So book so I'm a 5 to a 3, but I get +2, so I'm a 7 to a 3.
That's most of the tokens in the bag. I mean, I think there's only like 1 -5, then the curse.
Yeah. So let's do it.
Yeah, unless you have another book you want to pitch.
Not really.
Okay. Because you could always slip away if this fails.
Yeah.
Actually, I forgot you'd slip away too.
7 to a 3,
right.
I pass.
4 damage.
I do 4 damage to this boy.
Good one.
Nice. So that was a fast action. That was my first action. So I have 2 more actions, right?
Yeah, so like if you want to clear the Malfunction, the only way you're going to be able to drive more is to clear the Malfunction, or you could just accept it for now and throw on like a moon.
I don't have enough money right now for the moon.
Oh, look like you had a 7. I was zoomed out too far. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to try to clear the Malfunction since I don't have money.
Okay.
And that is a 3 book. So I'm a 5 to a 3. It's not great, but I'll just try to rip it.
Yeah, mean, it doesn't seem like critical that you pass it, so
Yeah.
it's like throwing action at it.
That's a -4, right?
Yeah.
And I guess I'll try it again. My last action. -3.
Oh, you did -2, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so I guess we're about to see what our first long
long way around
road
is.
Okay. Good luck.
Long way around, 6 routes, 0 clue, road 1. After a vehicle enters long way around, place 1 doom on the current agenda. That vehicle cannot leave long way around until the end of the next round. Holy crap. The doom goes up to 2.
You don't get your free drive. You don't get your free drive, nor do you get your... So, they're telling us to avoid long ways around.
Yeah. How would you even avoid this?
Is there some way that I'm missing? I'm trying to see... Look at the reveals side. Could you, like, pass it without looking at... I don't know how you could have avoided it. I don't understand, like, what... Am I missing something?
Okay, so hold on. Do we have to go in a straight line? So if you look at the act deck, it says each vehicle that is running must move to a connecting road location of the driver's choice. When you add roads, can you add them to any other road, or can you?
Random. Maybe road 2's a 50-50. Hold on, let me double check it. Maybe this was a fork, and one of them is long way around and one of them isn't. Hold on, let me check how it's worded again.
Okay.
Maybe that's what it is. That makes more sense. So you don't know which is which. Okay, yeah. So we messed that up. So what would have happened is that this would go here like this. And then you wouldn't have known which was long way around and which one was fork in the road.
Oh, I see.
And the same thing happens with, I think it's, let me look and just make sure which one's which. So one of these is long way around, one of them isn't. So I'd have to shuffle it up. And again, you have another fork in the road. And then this is your next step.
I see.
To correct this, how would we correct it? So basically, what we could do here...
I mean, what we could do here is just put me on long way around.
And then... Because that's why spending the clues on these are worth it.
Yeah.
Because they let you know which one's long way around and which one doesn't.
Yeah.
So actually, if you want, the easiest way to correct it is this. You could have spent 2 clue here to do that. Of course, that would have complicated the being able to...
No, it wouldn't have, because look how many clues I have.
Okay. So
let's say I spend the 2 clues.
Let's say you look and you knew this one was the long way around, so you skipped this one.
Yep.
So now that you're here, the other thing that you could do right here, if you want, is you could spend another 2 clues to figure out which one of these is the long way around. And you can do that before you go because it's a fast action.
Yep.
So right now, if you want to pass this again, you can do that. Do you want to try to do that or not?
Ooh, it's a little sketch because now I only have 3 clue left.
Yeah, so I mean, if the answer is no, that's fine. Like, the thing is you have 50-50 of hitting a long way around here. So
yeah,
your choice.
And how many we have here? We have 2. Okay.
For what it's worth, this one could be the place you're looking for. This is the first one that could be the place you're looking for.
Right. Let's spend the clue. I'm going to spend the clue. I'm going to look at this one right here.
Okay, so let's flip it.
Desolate Road.
Okay, so
Road 1, Victory 1. So 2 shroud, 4 clue. When a vehicle at this location leaves this location, you must spend 2 clues. If you can't, discard the top of the encounter deck until a vehicle enemy is discarded and spawn an enemy at the Desolate Road.
Okay. So you know which one you're going into then.
Yep.
So just go ahead and drive, and that'll fix everything. Once you go in there.
Wait, do I go in there now?
Yeah, because all this would have happened on your turn.
Oh, right.
And then instead of driving into this long road, so basically, this was the first thing you did. That was last turn.
Yeah.
We thought you went here, but instead of going here, you went here.
Yeah.
You picked this, so we're good. Now the enemies move.
Yep.
This one right here falls off.
Yep.
And now you're upkeep.
Yep, upkeep.
Oh yeah, and then this puts out road 1 here, it says.
Yeah, road 1. Okay, and then I'm going to do Doom. Oh wait, so this is the Doom that should have happened now because we didn't do long way around. Okay, so my 2.
Click that. I didn't notice if I didn't click it. I didn't know.
Yeah, I clicked it. I clicked the Doom. Yeah,
okay.
From long way around.
Okay. So then now, yeah, bad cards. I mean, you're in a pretty decent position. The thing is, the deck can be brutal. So
Ancient Evils out of Doom.
That's not bad. Actually,
yeah, that's not bad at this because I have so much time.
Okay, so, yeah, I mean, you can just try to get the clue.
So I just need one clue basically to pass by this. Okay.
The only real threat here is like if you draw that Elder thing again, an enemy will hunt.
Yeah.
So you want to be careful, I guess, your last action being drawing a token.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like, I mean, and maybe it's not that bad because if this guy comes in and hits you, yeah, that's 2 damage to your face. Can you take that? You can.
I can.
It's just a little risky.
You know, Milan will die.
I mean, you have a 33% chance to find it by here, a 66 to find it by here. So your odds are pretty good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and all you need is what, 2 clue to get out of here.
Yeah,
safely?
I need 1 more clue, basically.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna grab 1 clue here. I'm gonna do an investigate at a Shroud 2. I'm a 5 to a 2. Do I pay money? Here. Not for the first one. I'd rather pump to get the vehicle going. I don't know. 5 to 2.
Oh, actually, this doesn't come out yet. Okay. So it's only if there's no locations in front. So because there was a location in front, technically, you don't double put out things. The only time you put out more than 1 juncture, it doesn't really change anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
Right. So I'm going to do my first investigate. It's a 5 to a 2. I'm not going to pay money for it. It's blast -5. So -3 overall. So I do pass.
That's a good last use of the bless.
Yep.
There's 1 more still. Okay. You still have 1 bless left in the back.
Okay.
1 bless, 1 curse.
So I have the clues now to leave. I feel pretty good.
Okay.
I could attempt to fix the car. Oh wait, this is a victory one, isn't it?
It is, but I don't know.
I don't know if I'll be able to get all of them.
Yeah, you're not gonna have time to get all that clue unless you stop the car. So
yeah,
I don't think you can. So I'd say like either clear Malfunction or just get the extra clue to pad yourself from the next location.
Yeah, I'm gonna pad myself actually. So I'm gonna do 5 to 2. Oh, I'm gonna Milan that, get a buck.
Oh yeah.
So 5 to 2, second action. -4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah. So -4 is the most likely number right now for what it's worth.
Okay, and then this is my last action. This is the bad action to do a test on if I get the Elder thing.
Okay, so then maybe in that case you either get more money or play the moon or
yeah. Is the moon
something?
Is the moon?
I mean the moon is if you need to evade. It doesn't look like right now you need to evade.
Yeah.
The money is pump for.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the money. It's pump for Streetwise, and it seems like I kind of need that with the bag. All right, so my third action, I got a buck. All right, so the end of my turn, this thing limps along. I will spend 2 clues.
Okay.
To avoid this,
like it.
I'm going to flip this. Falcon Point approach.
Oh.
This is it. Objective. If each undefeated investigator is at Falcon Point approach, advance.
Okay, so this happens immediately. So remember, we're pausing at the end of the investigator phase.
Yep.
I'm just going to remember that. So go ahead.
Okay. Act 1B, safe at last. I think we've lost them, Agent Harper shouts, peeking her head out the car's window. You glance at your rearview mirror and confirm that you can no longer see the glaring headlights of your pursuers. Warm relief flutters through you. It's finally over. For now. Resolution 1.
Okay, M5, R1.
Yep.
All right. Sick.
Resolution 1. All right, you breathe a sigh of relief as you see the distant lighthouse beacon pierce the fog. Let's pull over here and make the rest of the trip on foot, Harper suggests. If there's anybody still in this lighthouse, it would be best if they didn't hear us approach. Her advice is sound. You're not sure what to expect once you reach Falcon Point, but all signs point to it being another outpost for the Order. You double check to make sure you aren't being followed, then pull over by the side of the road. Gathering your belongings from the car's truck, you begin to trek to the Falcon Point lighthouse. In your campaign log, record the investigators reached Falcon Point before sunrise. And then each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value of each card in the display. And then continue to scenario 6, A Light in the Fog, which has not been released yet.
And it doesn't say something about us not being able to use the XP. It doesn't say like bank it and put it into a.
No, we just earn XP.
So then this and this both get added to the victory display.
Okay. So we have
is that
three
total?
3 XP altogether.
Looks like it. Looks like it.
How much XP do we just not? Did we lose? Like 2?
I think. Yeah, you missed 1 by 1 clue and then 1 here by 3 clues. Yeah. But like that's not so bad.
That's not okay. That's okay. That's okay.
It's worth XP, but nope. Okay. So, I mean, you didn't die, and you have Charn Zobel. So I mean that's
a win. You took physical damage, right?
I took physical trauma, unfortunately. I took so much physical trauma that mission.
Yeah.
Or like physical damage, or like, and I even dodged 2 of it once because you pitched that lone wolf to me. But like, I cannot believe.
Yeah.
I had thrown at me something like 10 or 11 physical damage.
Yeah, it was.
That's insane.
It was insane. It was insanity.
I cannot believe how much physical damage, because I think their idea is that basically, this is what I think. I think they're like, well, it's a book test, right? Which means the people who don't have good book stats are usually guardians, so they can soak it with their health. And the people who don't have good health stats are seekers, and they can fix it with their book.
Yeah.
But then that makes the poor mystics who have like low physical, which Sister Mary is kind of like that.
Yeah.
Just screwed. It's like, if I'm a mystic with low book and low health, so I guess I just take 2. Oopsies.
Yeah, that one car, dude, was like pursuing motor car, dude. What the hell?
Let me show you the cards in my hand that I still didn't get to play.
Oh,
I don't know why.
These things, dude, they're cursed.
I have them. I drew them, then the whole bag got cursed, then I got killed. This card is cursed. I can't play it.
Yeah.
I can't play it. The first game it got through the gates. The second game I didn't draw it. The third game, or the third game I didn't draw it.
Yeah.
Or no, I drew it, but like didn't have somebody to play it on before we ended.
Right.
The fourth game I didn't draw it because it wasn't in my deck, because it's the wrong deck. And now the 5th game I drew it, immediately cursed the whole bag, and then died. I can't play it. I can't play it.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's like real funny.
This was crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I really like the mission though. The feel of it, I definitely was feeling on the edge of my seat. Like you had to move, like you had to go. This whole like drifting though, like you just like the act deck like just lets you drift. Feels kind of weird. Like feels like you should have to waste an action to move, but
well, you do. I mean, I think like the point is that I did it like 3 times.
Yeah.
So it was enough to get us ahead, because if you don't, I think that things will catch up.
Yeah, they will catch up to you. Especially the dudes on the motorcycles will catch up to you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So we were able to deal with the guys who do catch up. The thing that I think was really weird here about our luck is we drew all of the cards that were like the tight turns, either the horror or the physical damage, and you have to solve it right now, right away, instead of going and making these split road decisions with long way around. So like all the long way arounds, I guess, were at the end of the deck.
Yeah.
You found 2 here, then you found Falcon. I wonder if these last 2 are also road 2s. I have a feeling they might be, because there were 6 long ways around. In fact, I bet one of these is even like a road 3. Yep, that's a road 3. That's a road 1. So I figured there'd be at least one road 3 in there.
Yeah.
So you could have. So that one would have been like really annoying. And
that would have been really annoying.
Yeah, but let me see the way.
But like that would have been annoying. But that's just time, right? It like that's not like instantaneously taking like 4 damage.
Right. I mean, and it could mean the enemies behind us catch up, but then like we would have other solutions then. It was this guy hitting me and then me taking all of those tests. Well, the one that's ridiculous is like that. I guess what I've learned from this mission, and I'll tell if you guys are watching on YouTube, this is my piece of advice. Select your driver to be the person with a high foot stat, or secondarily mind, because like basically you want your driver to be somebody who has solid health and sanity stats.
Yep.
Because that one card that either forces a mind test for horror or a foot test for physical, if your driver is weak in either one of those and then doesn't have the correct stat to support it,
yep,
you're in trouble. So Mary didn't have the foot stat, so I got screwed on health.
Yep.
But that would be the big takeaway if you guys are going to play this. Like, and that one piece of information is huge. Like,
yeah, that is pretty damn. Yeah, because it's like I don't know how many of those cards are in there, but I feel like we pulled like all of them.
I think there were like 3 of each. I think we saw 3 of the physical and 2 of like the mental.
We saw
maybe.
A lot of them. Like it was insane. And it's rough. It's just like when I'm the passenger and I'm also the first person drawing these cards, it's like you are essentially drawing 2 encounter cards every turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, neat. So you get to take your test and then like mine, it's like, okay, cool. Which I would be fine with if it was like 1 damage, but I think somebody else drawing a card that forces you to potentially take 2 damage or 2 horror on a test that you very well could not be strong in, and they like there's not a lot of ways for them to help you.
Yeah.
Is a real that's a real problem. Like
yeah.
That's the type of thing I expect to see in mission 7 or 8.
Yeah. But I guess that's where you have to take into account. I think you said that it's a fast action. You could just switch places. You can be the driver. Like,
well, so looking at it here, it said that was the thing. Is like, I think if we both got out of the car, okay. So it definitely says that if the driver dies, the other person becomes a driver.
Right.
But it says there must always be a driver for the vehicle with at least 1 investigator in it. So I think that we can swap who's the driver by having one person leave the car and get back in. So basically that's
I see.
It's like I'll hop out with a fast action, you hop out with a fast action, then you hop back in. You know, like it. As soon as I left the car, you would have by default become the driver, and then I could have hopped back in.
Got it. I see. Yeah. You just have to like make like before the ends of our turn, before the encounter cards happen. It's like we have to make that conscious choice. Like we're going to be switching drivers now, just in case.
Yeah. And honestly, knowing again what I know now, if I got low on health, I'd be like, that. How much horror do you have? Can you take the mind one? Okay, then yeah. Then you stay as the driver.
Yeah. How
much physical health do I have? Can I take the physical one? Then okay, I'll stay as the driver.
That's the trouble, right? Yeah, you're exactly right. It's like I would only switch to be a driver if I could soak the head test one. Yeah.
Yeah. And this guy right here, I mean, like, you never can get if you're out of your car. Like, you can't be out of your car if that guy's 1 space away, because like if anybody draws the thing, you just get smashed for 4 damage.
Yeah.
He just runs his car into you.
It's crazy.
So, well,
4
so you
damage.
Just can't get out of your car while he's on the road. Like, yeah. It's like, all right, I can't afford to get hit by this guy's car just because you drew a token. I bet you the easy side is usually like, and it says if you fail. Yeah. So on easy or standard, it's only if you fail does that happen. It's only on hard that it says it happens, period.
It just happens, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so insane that effect. It's just like resolve the hunter. Oh my god. It's basically like you know, you pull an elder thing. Oh, suddenly the enemy decides it has NOS.
Just Vin Diesel's up his vehicle and just the host for Brian, and then slams into you.
Yeah, then he takes you a quarter mile at a time. All right.
Yeah. Smears 1/4 of you per mile. Yeah. Well, guys, I mean, this made for a shorter mission, so you know.
Yeah, no. I like. Yeah, it feels kind of crazy that it ended that way, but I guess like there was only like 2 other cards that could have come into play. This was the fastest it could have went with that deck, I guess. And yeah, not too bad. I mean, it does feel, all of these really do feel low XP gaining. The only reason my deck is at a certain spot is because of Sharon's Opal, for sure. Like, so we get 3 XP each, but that means I get 5. Well,
the good news is I have 4 now because I had 1 floating, so I could throw in a second physical training. I'll think about it. Like, having that out.
That was
turn,
key for you to have in your opening hand. It was perfect.
Yeah, so I very much might consider throwing in a second one of those with my 4XP. Like, we'll see. We're getting towards the end of the campaign at this point. I mean, we're past the middle mark. So, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll figure it out. Like, I really like how it feels. Like, I know they've just started releasing the rest of this series. So, like, not only the purple and blue level 4s are out now, but I think I saw that either in this pack right here, because I actually don't have this pack physically yet. This hasn't released to the whole. I think it like released a part of the world, but the US hasn't gotten it yet. But I think I saw that maybe the yellow level 4 was in here, which I think the yellow level 4 is like the weakest one. Actually, for you though, it's not the weakest one. I think it's actually book and foot. But usually yellow's like was one of the weakest ones. So they should all be released, I think, maybe by the end of this block. The level 4 ones that give you the two very resources. But anyway, yeah.
Volk says Miniature Market got it this week.
Okay, so then I'll see my LG. I should be getting it soon. I mean, like this is you guys' opportunity to let us know, like, if you'd prefer that Lyle plays solo and I sit here and I just kind of be salty about the situation. If that's your preferred style of watching Arkham, like, feel free to comment, let us know, and we'll factor that in. But otherwise,
more than happy to make that happen for you folks.
yeah.
I just like Arkham solo, and Matt's just mad.
It's like there's 2 missions now where I've missed the last, like, I mean, this one I missed like the last like half. The other one I missed like the last quarter.
Yeah. But it is funny though. It's like you. we got rear-ended. You had a freak out.
I just
freaked out. You just died. I opened the door. I kicked you out.
Yeah.
And then I hit it, and I was like,
yeah. It's real funny. I'll tell you one thing. Like, as much as I like Sister Mary mechanically, after this mission, the other one, I miss Stella so bad.
Yeah.
Like, her stat line and her, like, her health insanity pool plus her stat line, and like with all the crap that she can cheat out, like,
yeah,
I wouldn't be worried at all. I'd be like, oh, I don't care about the physical trauma of the horror. I don't care about any tests. I'll do whatever. So, like,
yes,
I miss my Stella right now.
Yeah, Stella is like the one investigator that just seems invincible. Like, when you play her, it's it's ridiculous.
Well, don't forget, we're playing on normal. When I'm playing.
Yeah, that is true. We are a normal,
That's,
but the whole like idea, like, it's like you play Stella and then, like, you want to fail and then you just can't because you're just succeeding every test you take. I'm like, I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, and like the fact that her star also heals her, like, does make her feel invincible. Like, like, I have like 8 health and sanity, and then my stars heal me. I have like 4 actions around, so I get like a free failure every turn.
Yeah.
Like,
then
when I do fail, it's a good thing.
Wait, do you have Peter Sylvester in that deck as well, who's like soaking 1 horror for you every turn? Like,
no, I haven't needed it. Like, I mean, there's no point to it. I have Granny Orn.
Granny Orn. That's right.
After the fact.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, imagine how cool it would have been though if I was Stella right here and this card charged me and I took the hit, then I pulled out my chainsaw and just chainsawed this guy's like motor car. Whereas Sister Mary just fell out of
you were
the
just like
vehicle and rode off
leaning
the road.
out the side of the car with a chainsaw. And you're just kind of like,
yeah. Or I could be the nun that cursed the bag, then fell out of the car.
Dude, that was so sweet, man. You put 5 curses in the bag, and then you was like, see you later. and then I pulled three curses and a tentacle in 1 test. That was sweet.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
That was the best time to pull
really
curses.
Yeah. Like -12 auto fail, whatever. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that was good. That's what I want. None of the missions have I found my weakness with her early. Like,
yeah.
What I want is like our very first phase to just be like, there's my weakness.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah, that's my first upkeep phase. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I can bless the hell out of the bag. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
I know, but
I mean, they're like, I wonder
It's
if
still
like they even thought about that at some point in the beginning, where they were just like because this game has like the best mulligan that there is. Like, I wonder if like there was like a time when they were just like, what if somebody wanted to draw the weakness in their opening hand? Like, would they let that happen?
We looked that up. No, we looked that up because like I remember there was another character where, and there are a lot of characters where turn one, before you have anything set up, like even something like the chronophobia, or the ones that like you either take a direct damage, direct horror.
Yeah.
There are many times that I would just keep that card turn one because there's no threats out.
There's no threats, and then you can get rid of it, and then you don't have to be scared. Yeah.
I actually I would say 50 to 70% of the time would keep my weakness in my opening hand with like most characters, because then it's gone. So they don't let you I think I don't remember the exact wording, but I think it was like you're forced to mulligan it, like it goes away.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. It makes sense, but it's just it's like it makes you feel like because the mulligan is the way it is, it makes you feel like, man, this game is so great. It's like making me get the best possible opening hand ever. But like the flip side of that is just like, no. We want to hit you when it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her weakness is genius. Like her weakness is like you draw it early game and you're like, this is no big deal. But like late game, if she's doing her job well, her weakness is so bad.
It's like so bad.
I actually genuinely wish that I had taken Rosary over the Pendulum because of my weakness, so that I had 2 more Horror Soak instead of the card. Because the card draw now is actually worse for me because of Summoned Hound. I don't want to dig deep, and I want to be able to take that horror if need be for my weakness. So that's the other thing I learned about Sister Mary is I would actually probably take Rosary over Pendulum.
Yeah. The Pendulum, it's not as impactful as like other characters you've played.
It whiffs a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's like there's so many times where maybe I get 1 card out of it in a mission.
Yeah.
It mostly 2. So it's not as good as I thought it would be, but I mean it's not bad. Like I get why they did it. It's because like so many characters don't need that extra 2 sanity soak.
Sure.
But, like, especially if you're playing on like normal. On hard, kind of do. Normal, you're like, I don't need it, so I'll take the thing that potentially draws me cards. But yeah, well, guys, we'll let you know what we're doing next time because we can't do this at the moment.
Yep.
This campaign, because we've done all of it.
Yeah, we've done as much as we can. So as soon as the next scenario drops, that's when we'll play it. But we are considering a few different routes, and we will let you know this week what that's going to be. We may, now that Matt's talking about missing a Stella deck, it has been a long time since I punched somebody in the face with Nate Cho. So we may be returning to that, doing a side mission or finishing up that campaign. We'll let you know about that. Otherwise, the other thing that we were thinking about was, maybe starting a draft at some point. But we'll see. We'll let you guys know which way we fall on that kind of stuff. But hope you enjoyed the Insmouth Conspiracy Scenario 5. This definitely was the most one of the more different feeling scenarios that we've played, for sure. This whole just widening road, driving, constantly having people behind you that you have to evade and get past. I like the on rails. They've only ever done that in one other mission in the Dunwich campaign. Yeah.
But I think it's a nice change of pace. It's something I wouldn't want all the time, but having to run and be how fast do I go? Oh God, I need to go faster. And there's only one way has a different kind of tension to it.
It does have a different kind of tension. There's only one other time I ever felt this way. And this scenario felt a lot better than that one. I believe it was what were we playing? What was our team there? I think it was I playing Rex Murphy? And we were going down a path, we were spelunking or something.
In the Dream Eaters, you have to go straight down that one staircase. It's that super long mission where the first half of it is in the house, and then the second half of it you're descending a staircase straight down.
And it could be a never-ending staircase.
And we were wrecking it.
Yeah.
And then there's that enemy that like when you enter, so he's awful. He like hurts. Maybe you can't even hurt him, but like he keeps moving. However, like we evaded him, left him way back, and then we drew the location that teleported him like to us.
Oh, that's it. Yep.
And then it killed me because it was like, sorry, here he is. Even though we'd done everything to like protect ourselves,
Yeah.
we didn't know that one was gonna.
Yeah, actually, guys, if you go back to that Dream Eater scenario and you watch it on YouTube and you zoom in on what enemy that was, the enemy, his name was Pursuing Motorcar.
He's been waiting for this day ever since the Dream Eater campaign. Yeah,
we were in that cave, so we were ended us, and we just died. No.
That's funny.
Really good. Really
Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah,
it was fun.
But before we sign off, I do want to say thanks for the read sub for Xbox Mayor. I'm going to spin your wheel. Actually, are you around, or do you want me to wait? Maybe I'll spin your wheel on Wednesday so that your son can see the spin. I know that wheel spin is actually for your son, not for you. So, just kidding. I'm not going to spin the wheel right now. I will wait for your son to see it. But yeah. Ben Archer says GG. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I survived, so I'm going to say it's GG, but Matt's in a bad way.
The obel's still protected.
Yeah. So, like, let's just hope that the next time we play this scenario, or the next time we play this campaign, Matt starts with a bunch of doggies. That gives him a lot more soak.
It's just something, man. Yeah. Something that lets me keep playing for the full mission.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, hope you enjoyed, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and leave comments to see if we made any mistakes, if you would have done anything different, and if you've played this scenario, how you felt about the Pursuing Motorcar, and how you felt about those encounter cards where the driver's got to take all the tests, every single test in the entire campaign, the driver will take.
Yeah. Yep.
I love it. Yeah. That makes me think, were there encounter cards at all that makes the passenger take tests at all, or no?
We didn't see any.
Yeah.
That was actually the last thing I learned is like knowing what these cards did and then knowing that there are more of them. It could be one of those things where it's like, you know what? I need to hop out of the car right now so that way if I draw this, it doesn't hurt you. But you really can't do that because if the car's auto moving,
yeah, you get left behind. It takes 2 actions to go somewhere. It's like the swimming thing. It's like once you're out of the boat, it's like, yeah,
way harder.
Yeah.
Like what you've got to do is you just have to manage who the driver is.
Yeah,
like that's unfortunately and that's unfortunately the reality is like this mission the second time you play it's actually going to be easier because like if you know that fundamental piece of information,
yep,
it's huge.
Yeah, it changes really, all your decisions. Yeah, totally.
All right.
Awesome. Okay. Well, that's it. We're gonna say good night. Peace, good game, everybody. See you later. Bye.
Bye.